What if you could realize that the present is truly just that, a present? The more that we can stay present and give someone else our presence and enjoy what is currently going on at this present time, if we can make this realization, we're going to have less anxiety, less stress in our lives. We're going to sleep better, and we're going to have a better overall quality of life. The world becomes our oyster once we stop caring about the results, because every moment counts. And what if this picture, the one we all know, quitting right before we get to the diamonds, is supposed to be looking like that? Do you see the difference I put here? I wrote that one is mindset. However, they're both mindset, and I'll do you one better. They're interchangeable. Do you see this one now? The mentality we should be having is always driving forward and not caring what the results are. If we prepared ourselves properly for the endeavor that we are putting ourselves in, for example, building this tunnel into the diamonds, the goal is to get to the diamonds, but he doesn't even know if they're there. That's why most of us give up in the middle when progress looks like zero. Just like this guy here. Doesn't matter if you put him here or you put him there, he's giving up. And these diamonds could relate to our fitness. For example, in my own life, I was 283 pounds. I just got on the treadmill and started walking. I started eating chicken and rice, and I didn't know anything about health, fitness, longevity, biohacking, getting in shape, building muscle, getting old, and I just did it. I just kept going with enthusiasm because I knew that eventually the hard work would pay off. And it's just like this channel. I started the Coach Joe idea over 10 years ago. I have so much work that I put on the internet, took off the internet, on the internet, because of a lack of self-confidence in my own authority. I have a dog training channel specifically towards Catahoulas, and because I believe in my dog training abilities, the channels just grow. So we're applying the same idea to this Coach Joe channel. Now, the diamonds in your mind could be your finances, meaning that you think that you're only in certain number worthy in your bank account type of person. Okay, for me, it seems like I can never, ever get over 100K. And right there, even saying it is a negative belief. However, I've been way over 100, close to 200 liquid. And the difference between the two is just self-esteem. And I know, because of the book, The Compound Effect, that if you just keep putting in the work, in the mind, eventually your fitness, your finances, and your relationships, if you take that mentality into everything that you do, will all align into the correct frequency. Beauty about not caring about the results of what you're doing is that is the process. When you are doing your creative endeavors, when you are working, which should be your creative endeavors, when you are just being yourself, that is the process. And that is where character is built. That is where grit is built. And you go from the guy who's giving up, ego number 2, to ego number 1. And you stay as ego number 1. That's the main thing, is there's nothing wrong with egos. It's just bad to have a bad ego. And everyone has an ego. That's our identity. And this guy on the bottom is a loser. That's his ego. This guy on the top is, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just being retarded. I'm just happy to be in the mind, happy to be in the game. Whether this is here or not, I'm going hard. And then we have ego number 2, and he's too concerned about the outcome and not the process, okay? He just wanted to get the diamonds. So even if he's right here, it felt like he was here, it felt like he was here. This whole time, he's been miserable. He wasn't just loving the game. Ego number one is living in the present, and he has zero expectations of the results. He's just going, and he's getting better at his craft. It doesn't matter if you put him on the top. It doesn't matter if you put him on the bottom. Remember, originally, he gave up here. He gave up on the bottom. But you could put him on the top, and he'd give up as well, because he's chasing the results and not living in the present, which is also living in the process. Ego number one, the maniac who doesn't know anything about what he's doing, he's just going hard because he wants to just be better. He just wants to be creative, and he just wants to work. He doesn't even know what he's doing. So with each strike of that pickaxe, and that could be you writing more, it could be you working out, it could be whatever your goal is. So with each strike of your goal, you're getting better and more efficient as you figure out how your own self-improvement works. The diamonds are what life gives you when you work hard and you do what you love. The diamonds are a representation of what you want in life. So maybe this one's a house for you. Maybe this one's a dog. Maybe this one's a better job. This person right here is you. And everyone knows what they're supposed to do. It's when we start denying it is when life gets miserable. So not all of us are supposed to be in the book mine looking for diamonds. Maybe you need to make a YouTube channel. In each video is a little one of these rocks right here. Really crazy. At 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos. He just has all these little videos he's made. And it doesn't matter where you are, right? You could be here, starting, or you could be towards the end. The end is death, right? So you just have to keep going hard. And you have to keep your body going hard, and you have to give it the ability to go hard, and you have to give your mind the ability to go hard. And it doesn't matter where you are in life. You just have to keep going. What matters is that you're doing every activity that you do with enthusiasm. Like this guy, you see his face? He's a very stupid asshole. And 100% of your spirit. He's sweating. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even bring water. What do you truly love? Those are the diamonds. Those are your diamonds. Put yourself in this salt shit mine. What are you putting here? When you figure that out, that's when it all falls into place. I appreciate you. If you got any value out of this video, please subscribe. Namaste.